Hello world, I'm Carp. Welcome back to Cultist Simulator with the Priest DLC. At this moment we are working at the Glover and Glover. We are studying Deep Mandaic with King Crucible. We are entering the stack door. We're not talking to anyone, we're not exploring anything. Some despair is happening, so we should probably get some contentment. We could probably paint something to get some contentment at some point. We have a sickness upon us, which is pretty nice because then we can talk about the... What does this card turn into? Well, the sickness card, the green version of health. We can talk to Sulakana about that. We can then... Because once we learn Deep Mandaic from King Crucible here, we can read the second glory, which will give us the level 10 winter influence, which will then mean we have the level 10, not influence, lore of all of this, which means we can start working on our scars. And well, we're gonna need that affliction, yeah, it's called an affliction, to get the winter scar. So we're gonna talk to Sulakana about that affliction until we can have read the second glory. Then we're gonna do the ritual to get the winter scar, hopefully. We're gonna need to get some restlessness for that as well, which might be the actual problem here, but hopefully it won't be a problem. Okay, we enter the stack door once more. Let's go to the Ascent of Knives, an Urgency of Appetite. We can use for the ritual that helps us get our Decrepitude back into health. So that's good. Okay, here's our Deep Mandaic. In one history, this was the tongue the Shadowless King spoke. In another, it was the basis of the incantations of the Children of the Leashed Flame. Right, so we'll put our Aramaic over here, we'll put our Deep Mandaic over here, and then we will translate with our Deep Mandaic this second glory here. And King Crucible, I don't think we need you for anything except you're probably a very good candidate for doing the Forge's Redemption ritual. Right, we'll talk to Sulakana about this affliction, because we're gonna need it quite soon. We're also gonna need restlessness from somewhere quite soon. Where are we gonna get restlessness? And we could dream about some doors for that. But how are we gonna keep the restlessness around? How long is the timer on this? 3 minutes. Right, okay, let's dream about the white door. We can find restlessness from the white door. We're probably not gonna find it immediately, so we probably need to keep on dreaming. Right, let's use the Sunset Rite. Let's say King Crucible here. Let's do an Urgency of Appetite. Let's use the Formulae Fissip, and we have the Forge's Redemption Grand here once again. So let's do that. Okay, so translated the second glory, so let's read it. I suddenly remember that this is most likely gonna give us a dread. I'm gonna check my notes to make sure. Yeah, this will give us dread. So I don't think we really want to read it right now. We want to make sure that this ritual happens first. Because... no, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. Even if we get a dread, even if this fails and we get a dread from here, that dread is gonna go there. We get a dread from reading the book, that dread goes there. But we can still dream with money. What if it doesn't work? What if we fail and we don't get contentment from dreaming with money? Okay, let's play it safe. Let's play it safe here. Let's not read the book right now. But to Sulakana, we'll still keep talking about this affliction. Okay, and here we're in the Manses. There's the restlessness. Oh man. Okay, so. Thing is, we might actually want to talk to Sulakana about this restlessness instead of the affliction. We are going to need to read the Sunset Passages right now, even if the dread, because we want to have the restlessness and the affliction and the fervor at the same time. So to do that, we really can't let these timers go any any extra time. So yeah, let's read the second glory. Oh, the priest Juicy celebrates the extirpation of the gods who were stoned, those hours who preceded humanity. Jusa engages in an apologia for the destruction of the hours. They were old, they were cowardly, they were vile, their time had passed, and it was a shining destiny of humankind to seize the house through glorious battle. Okay, did we... Okay, that worked. Good. Good, good, good. We didn't get... Dread. We got Fascination and Notoriety. We have this thing here once again. Damn it, and it's gonna give us even more Fascination. This is madness. Like, it's always gonna give us 2 Fascination. Oh, that might be a problem, especially since the season of Fascinations is coming upon us. Well... well, we need to sleep on some money. We need to get contentment. Let's hope that it gives us content. Let's work on our job so that we don't... Oh, it'll take the notoriety! Nice! I completely forgot about that. Like, I don't care if we get fired. We have enough money to survive until the end game here. Clearly. And if we don't, then we can, like, sell the wolf snow. That's gonna give us loads of money. Okay, and there's the contentment. So the contentment will go here. That will create a fleeting reminiscence, which we can use to get rid of this fascination then. Why did I go to work on the job? Oh, 'cause I did want... Well, I should have tried to go for a fervor. Okay, so... This is gonna last for 2 minutes still. We'll talk to Sulakana about this. Is this enough? Well... Let's keep the dreaming open right now, so that if it looks like our timing isn't correct here, we can get rid of this affliction. And well, also I can always just change these here so that at the timer on this will go down a tiny bit, and then put this here back, and you know, keep the timers just not going for both of them. Jusa recounts how the hour called Seven Coils was slain in battle by the Colonel, how the Grail devoured the hour called Tide, and how the egg unhatching fled like a coward. He's quite vituperative about the egg unhatching. He warns darkly against its return. Okay, so there's the Right of the Beast division as well, and John Dredd, and the incantation of the lost hours. 6 are gone. 5 came from stone and 1 from light. All went to nowhere. Still the memories have power, and now we call upon it. Right, so now we just need that fervor, and we can do the ritual, since we have the things we need for that here as well. We could dream that fascination away with that dread. We probably need to do that right now. Is there anything we'd really like to read now, right now? Well, this thing, but we don't speak the language, so we can't read it. And none of the other things really help us. So what we need to do instead is get ourselves an erudition and combine these Meniscate invocations. Okay, did our job. Let's do a sermon with the Phonian. No, formula concursit and reason, because this has been the most steadiest way for me to get further in this game. Let's talk about this affliction to Sulakana for a while now. Okay, now we'll talk about that restlessness once more. Okay, there goes the fleeting reminiscence into the fascination. There's another fleeting reminiscence for us. Right, well, that's gonna last for 80 more seconds, so we're actually pretty good on that. So let's dream about the Pickaxe door with the Wildering Mirror for the last time, I think, at least for a while. Okay, there's the erudition. We need the erudition to combine these consent of wounds. And we managed to create fervor. Nice! So, we'll do our ritual, we'll use the fervor, we'll use recitation of the lost hours, we'll use health, and we shall be a threshold once more. This will go there, we'll talk to Sulakana about this affliction to keep it around. Oh, more dread coming, and this is gonna go away, so no problems here. Okay. There's our affliction, there's 2 funds. We'll still talk to Slakana about the affliction. Because there's really nothing better to talk to anyone about anything. Okay, there's a fleeting reminiscence, that's nice. Weird detective didn't find anything. We lost our job once more. Or didn't actually lose it, but you know, we're close to losing it. Oh, fascination. Nah, let's just go to the Red Church. Find some amaranthine nectar. When I visited the Red Shirts last night, they told me, between their clawings and their caresses, that the flower maker had visited but lately, with his nectar and his promise. I woke twined in sodden sheets, with the amaranthine nectar brimming in my hand. I captured what I could of it, only a few drops, but it will be enough. Now this is Grail stuff, isn't it? Yeah, so there's probably like a ritual where we could use this for the Forge's redemption. I mean, do we need to? Actually, we could do that. Like, there's no reason not to do it with this. Because we don't need to save it for anything else. So, do we want to dream? We probably need to use this Silver Spin tray to fix that mirror still, because I still want to learn Vax so that I can read on the matter of deeds and serpents. Okay, now you want erudition, we'll put the erudition in there. And you want the affliction, right? The 9-year vision. Wait in the white on the walls, watch the sun slow. Kione walks the streets in silence, her skirts are the wind, so white her surface. See what ceases in the storm. Okay, nice. That is gonna be very good for us. So we still need to do that one ritual to turn this one decrepitude back into health. And after that, I think we're, well, in a pretty good situation, except for stuff like this suddenly happening. Okay, and we don't need to talk to Slakana right at this second about anything, so let's talk to Valsiane about the cracked wildering mirror, and we will use Silver Spin Tray to fix it, because we don't need them for anything else. And this requires the pit. Use a pit. We have a pit here. Come on, autosave. Let me do this. Okay. And here's our scar as well. Yeah, Winterlock scar. My congregation waited until sunrise when I woke from the white sleep. Frost has withered my hand. There is no wound, but as such, not as such, but there will be a scar. Right on! So that's our 4th scar. Let's dream this affliction, turn into health quickly. And let's see, what do we still need the scar for? We need it for Moth, we need it for Forge, and we need it for Heart. So Moth was glimmering. Did I start dreaming this away? I need to do that quickly. Oh, and let's go get our job back. Do we need it anymore, actually? No, we don't need to go get our job back. Instead, we could get a fervor happening. And fervors last for 3 minutes, so... And it's really easy to get rid of them, so there's actually really no point in not getting one right now. So we'll use the doctrine, we'll use reason. Oh, we should still do this one ritual, though. Okay, there's affliction. We're going to want to sleep that away pretty fast as well. You want stuff, so take the Silver Spin Tray. And look at this. There's restlessness for us immediately. Huh. So, which are we gonna do? I think we're gonna do the Forge now, because that's easy. Okay, Valsiane fixed the mirror. Nice job, Valsiane. Now we can dream on that door quite soon. There's our health back. Let's get this health back together. Oh, no further! Bloody hell. Well, that means that we're gonna talk to Sulakana about this restlessness, and we're try to get some more further happening. I don't know, let's use Grail and Passion. Oh, more restlessness. That's not very nice right now. And hey, here we have another Meniscate invocation. So, what do these Meniscate invocations require? The same things. So if I just get myself one erudition by studying reason, I can combine those without any problem. You know what, I might have earlier complained about the fact that I'm not really a big fan of the new study mechanics, but I'm starting to warm up to them quite a lot actually. Because it's all, if you know what these require to turn, then it's actually gonna be pretty easy to do those things. Okay, now we have some fervor. That's very nice. Also we have the place behind desire. What does this give? I don't remember. Oh, does it give glimmering? Because if it gives glimmering, we could do the moth scar now. I don't remember. Okay, because I don't remember, let's do the forge scar. Use the fervor, use a formula efficient, use health. And we shall be a threshold. This restlessness or that restlessness will go there. Okay, more health. Let's... We don't even really need to dream about anything right now, I think, because we can do the ritual to turn this decrepitude into health with the amaranthine nectar. I think. Need to check the rites, but I think we don't need to dream right now. We just need to keep talking to Sulakana about this restlessness so that we're ready for the next scar. Okay, there's the erudition. Here is... Oh, it is a glimmering. This is... Oh, notoriety. Why did you have to give me notoriety right now? Unfortunate. Oh well, let's combine these Meniscate invocations. And why aren't we... Why did I forget that I had the mirror fixed? I was supposed to dream on that, of course. There goes the notoriety. And you want the bronze spin tray here. The vision of Flint. In the vision, I walk in the cold tunnels beneath the House of the Sun. In the light of the lamps of nephrite and black jade. Angles of flint protrude from the walls, glowing with the heat at their end. I trail my hand over each. They are no longer sharp, and so my people will come with their candles. Okay. Right, in the mantis we go, and there's our vac. Nice, nice, nice. Last night I opened the peacock door, and afterward it spoke to me. I am Vac, it boasted, both the tongue and the goddess. I am the only entrance into secret light. I was worshipped before you upright apes, and I will still when all of you are ugly ash. Listen, and I will prove it. I woke with my mouth full of words. Right, on, so with that we can read this, which will give us a level 10 Knocklore. This will give us a level 10 Knocklore. We'll have 2 level 10 Knocklores. We can combine them into level 12 Knocklores. And I think that's going to be enough, because when I was originally talking about the fact that we need the level 14 Knocklore, I didn't realize that these have knock aspect of 2, all these scars. So we only need the 12 plus 2 plus 10 from the rupture that we can find from behind the stack door. So we should be able to do those rituals. You're looking for erudition. Here you go. And did you make evidence? Of course you made evidence. Well, do we really care is the question here now. I'm not sure we care right now. I mean, well, we don't need to talk about this restlessness soon anymore, so we can actually get rid of the evidence. Rightio. The vision of Flint. My congregation have waited all night in vigil. I am awake. My wound is almost healed. The scar will remain. Okay, there is a forge lock scar. We have the restlessness there, so we just need a fervor happening once more. So let's do it, I don't know, with the Centipede Testament. Use some passion for that. And then... what do we still have? Heart and Moth. Well, here's a Vitality, here's a Glimmering. Let's do Heart, because the Vitality is gonna be around for a little bit longer than that glimmering. And yeah, we'll still talk to Sulakana about this restlessness here. And you want the pits now, don't you? Yes, you do. And further. Nice. Okay, so we'll do Ritual of the Heart with some health. And we will be a threshold once more. Will you grab that from there? Yes, you did. Let's talk about this. No, we don't even need to talk about this. We could talk to her about this glimmering. And we'd be ready for the next scar. But I want to keep 1 health in reserve. So we really need to do the ritual with the decrepitude to get the decrepitude turned into health before we do the next one. So yeah, we can get a glimmering like from these commissions here, so that's not a problem at all. So instead we might just dream about the wide door, try to find another... Ooh, that's gonna take a health. Right, that's gonna be an issue maybe. Let's not... Oh, I can't stop dreaming because I already started. Yeah, because I want to keep... You know what? No, we don't really need to, because we can always be sure if there's gonna be a season of sickness coming, so that we... And there isn't one coming now, so we don't need that health for the next 60 seconds or something like that. So we don't really need to talk to Sulakana about anything right now. So we can talk to Sylvia about this sensitive evidence and get rid of that. There's some more notoriety, which is a little unfortunate seeing as this season is coming now. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to hold on to the notoriety at least until Sylvia is done with that evidence there. After that, I'll just let go. Okay, and now we put vitality in here. The vision of the pines. In the vision, the trunks of the pines are lit by the fire, but the shadows of the dancers come and go in a zoetrope flicker. With each stroke of the drum, I am freed from another slip of skin. But it is not Saint Agnes who holds the knife, and at last I can bear no more, and all the pent screams burst from me. Right on. Remember to grab the notoriety. And here we are at the wide door, and we can't get restlessness from anywhere of these places, I believe. I'll check. No, we can't, and we can find some actually dangerous stuff from them, so we'll just take this furtive truth. And yeah, we don't have that health now. Okay, this is... Yeah, we really need to do the ritual to turn that last decrepitude into health, otherwise things will go badly for us. Okay, there's our formulae of Phidian, and now with that we can translate on the matter and deeds of serpents, so we'll do that. No, 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 I couldn't! It's on the last damn second, because now he's gonna grab this evidence from here before... Yeah! Bloody hell! Sylvia, I'll send you back because we're gonna get more evidence soon there, so we'll just send that to you. And more notoriety, of course, of course, of course. Okay, now it's damning evidence, so we need to make absolutely sure that we're rid of that evidence before another season begins, because if we have notoriety and that damning evidence on the table when a season of suspicion comes, that's like an end. My congregation have waited all night in vigil. I am awake. The only wound I can see is the one above my heart, and that will heal in time, but the scar will remain. Okay, so there's our heart lock scar. So now we only need that moth lock scar. So we need to turn that decrepitude into health, that is for sure. Which of these rites takes an ingredient? You take an ingredient, so we put the amaranthine nectar there. We put... Is it better than... Okay, the writhing coal has more, so yeah, we'll use the amaranthine nectar. We'll use... Oh, that needs an influence. Well, what about this one? An instrument. Isn't there a ritual that takes a person and a lore and an offering? I'll check my notes because I've written these up somewhere as well. Well, that's the rite of the Mother's Mercy that I'd really want, and we don't have that. Let's see, it might be in one of the books we have, so let's see that. Well, we don't have that in any of the books. We could find it from Tower Revek, but it's probably still easier to just get that forge thing from here, but we don't have the health. So shall we go to Tower Revek then? Maybe we'll go to Tower Revek. I mean, think about how easy and fast this would be if I'd known from the beginning what I'd need to do. I could have just checked all of my notes to start with and have a clear plan from the very beginning. But no, now I'm just planning in the middle and all of the kind of stuff like this is happening. Okay, we'll head to Tower Revek. And we'll need some heart and lantern over there. There is a curse here, so let's hope that it doesn't hit us this time. The blast is stumped of a building. The air festers. Whatever power destroyed this place still clings. Only one floor remains above ground, but we suspect more below. We will have to search assiduously to find whatever treasures might remain. And if the tower was truly destroyed in battle between adepts, dangerous influences may still cling to it. Right, and because we really can't do the ritual with the required precision right now, then we're probably gonna try to get our job back. At least get rid of some of this stuff. And what am I even talking about? It's the stack door that I need to go, not the white door right now, so we really wouldn't have even needed to go to Tower Revek. Oh well, sometimes we make mistakes in life. But hey, we also translated on the matter and deeds of serpents, and I think we're gonna end this episode on that note and start reading that in the beginning of the next one. I'm Carp, this has been Cultist Simulator with the Priest DLC. Goodbye world, thanks for watching, see you next time!